Hi there, it's Jackie. Long time no see. I've been going through a lot, and I feel bad a lot of times because it seems like I'm a downer, right? Um, Being truthful with my feelings, the way I feel, and usually, it's not okay, and that's okay, and that's part of the reason for this channel is that I want to shed some light on, what happens or what can happen to a child who is not accepted for who they are, and the types of things that invites, and it just it really breaks my heart, and that's where my heart really is. It's with all of the children out there, all of my trans children who don't have a voice, and they don't have a supportive parent there, and things get really hard. um, I've been going through a lot of stuff, and I had a lot of issues um, with being misgendered, but on top of that I had all of my childhood and all of my adolescence and my adult life full of trauma, right? And I suffered in silence, and it was pretty painful. I still have some kind of issues with that, and we always will. But the point is that I'm trying to take steps rather, um, to get better, and part of that is being truthful and honest about who I am and where I came from, especially with myself. And obviously, I'm not going to share every bit of my life with you. Um, but, I think there's a lot of value out there, um, in speaking out and letting others know that you're not alone. Because when you're going through these things, and especially if you don't have anybody that you you look up to, or that, especially a trans person that's making it, or that's had the strength to come forward and come out and tell people who they are. This kind of thing is never easy. It's not easy for anybody, but the main truth of it is if you're trans, you're trans. Like, I tried all of my life to be somebody else and make believe that I wasn't me. But that doesn't change anything. And the danger for a lot of us trans folk out there is sure, we can deny who we are, but that's pretty dangerous. And it's pretty dangerous also not to be validated and accepted for who you are. Um, and every one of you out there is valid. Every one of you is real. And there is no such thing as a trans trender, right? No such thing. And gender isn't binary. So if you don't feel like, you know, you always want to wear a mini skirt and some heels and crazy ass makeup as a woman, you don't have to do that. You're just a woman just like everybody else, right? And you get to choose the level of your femininity, how you feel is appropriate for you. Same with trans masculine um, folks out there. You get to choose the things that are right for you, and everybody's transition is different. This journey is about finding yourself and being yourself. It's not about pleasing somebody else or trying to fit into some kind of a gender role, right? Because when I started my journey, I had the perfect woman in mind and all of that. And sure, I might be pretty to some of you and everything like that, but to me, that all freaked me out. There was way too much to deal with at all at once. once. And you know what? It's okay. Because if I don't want to work on my voice as a woman, I don't have to. If I don't want to have surgery, I don't have to. If I want to have surgery, fine. Same thing with HRT, right? In my case, HRT really saved me. So there was no alternative. And the cis people in my life were willing to accept me as long as I was going to do what they wanted to do, right? And as long as I was going to be the person they wanted to be. But that's not how it is, and that's not who I am. And I ditched that shit, and I ditched everybody in my life who does not accept me for who I am. Because I don't need that anymore. I had that all my life. And now, if you want to be a part of my life, then you're going to recognize me for who I am. And certain people, they just don't get any more chances. I'm sorry, y'all. If you're out there watching this, you know who you are. And ta-ta. So, take care of yourself. Love y'all. Have a great day.